eyes. Refresh. No.
Why? どうして? なぜ? ¿Por qué?
Have you checked? Oh, it's gone live. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. I had a whole intro segment planned, and anyway, it turns out that this game is cursed. Welcome.
So it's nice to meet everybody.
Yeah. So today we're going to be playing Love in Lockdown as a collaboration with my friend Tuxe-douji over here. Hello.
That would be me.
Yeah. Over here. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Fukuna-san. Yes. It's locked down. 2-meter social distancing is in full effect.
Luckily, the United Kingdom government has given us all robots to socialize with, I guess.
Well, that was nice of them. I don't remember that happening, but I will take your word for it.
This cannot end well. I don't know much about this game, actually. What are your first impressions based on just this cover?
Well, I am stunned to see that the esteemed Mr. Belduke has managed to make an acting debut.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Hi, Emo Duck. I love my state-issued companion cube. Man, I wish we had those in America. Unfortunately, we just have guns.
I mean, a lot of people love their guns, you know?
Well, shall we start the game now?
I think that would be a very good plan.
All right, let's go find Love in Lockdown. Aww.
That is cute. Oh, Fukunaga-san, we didn't decide who is going to be which roles.
Let's play it by ear.
All right.
Maybe we can do both at the same time? Trying to
All
speak
right.
in unison through a stream? There's
That
no way
doesn't
that'll
seem
end
like it
badly,
could-
right?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay, on 3.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
It's the year 2025 in the United Kingdom. 5 years have passed since the initial coronavirus lockdown, and with the gradual spread of dangerous new variants, life is still far from what it was. Fighting a losing battle with no certain end in sight, the government has invested billions of pounds into new technology to help aid Britain's single adult households struggling to deal with the state of perpetual isolation. So family households can just go screw themselves, I guess.
Yeah, that does sound like the British government, to be honest.
You have been selected to participate in a new wave of trials testing the effectiveness of the latest synthetic model. Ooh, what are the new features? Is it anything that we can showcase on Twitch?
Better make tea.
Well, Tuxe-douji?
Oh, I see. It's that time already? I'm not going to lie, this is the most exciting delivery I've had in possibly the last 5 years of my life. After living alone for so damn long, it's nice to finally have some company around the house.
I'm gonna see if I can make the text show up faster. Yeah! There we go.
Rushing to the door, I almost trip and fall, and swinging it open enthusiastically to reveal a beautiful man stood motionless beside an impatient-looking courier.
Surprise, it's actually a mirror! Hey! Sign here, please.
Fine. Chorus a go-go. Swiftly tracing my signature through the air above the pad held out to me, I can't help but wear a huge grin of anticipation on my face.
Thanks. Have a good day.
The face does seem to be the traditional place to wear a grin. Kind words came out of his mouth, but they don't match the stern expression on his downcast face. Not that I blame him, he is British. Life has been tough on everyone lately.
Can we romance the courier?
Cheers, you too! It might be one of the alternative routes, so once you've gone through once or twice.
Oh boy, I hope so. I love shadow men.
I shout my thanks after him, but he doesn't bother him to turn around on his way back to his vehicle.
Oh, I see that it's that sort of pronoun replacement.
Oh well, I won't need anyone else now. I've got you. I think to myself, as I look my new savior up and down.
Oh, this protagonist is so lonely.
He feels surprisingly light as I gently lift him over the threshold, placing him down in the hallway with great care. Okay, so they told me I need to press the button on the back of his neck to get started, right? Here goes nothing.
Greetings! I am your personal synthetic emergency loneliness intervention assistant. You may call me Eli for short. Please proceed with synchronization by looking directly into my eyes.
I immediately do as commanded by my remarkably attractive new companion, eager to see what he's capable of.
Good. Before we can proceed with initial setup, as my primary user, I require you to assign me a suitable name of your choice. Alternatively, you may continue to refer to me as Eli. What are we thinking?
I think that the only appropriate thing is to enter a new name, of course.
All right.
Because Eli is an excellent name, but this chap looks like a Frey to me.
Right to me. Is this what you meant?
Yeah. Yes, that was exactly what I meant.
Name registered, thank you. Now, please tell me how you would like me to refer to you. What's our protagonist's name?
Tux to you.
Tux to you. Name registered, thank you. Now, please tell me how you would like me to refer to you. Oh, wait. Well,
skipping the pronoun stage, I suppose.
Really good bug testing here. Excellent. I'm very pleased to meet you. This is just what happens when you don't make visual novels in visual novel engines. This was made in Unity, and I am afraid to find out why. This completes the basic steps of first-time user setup. Please make sure to register this unit at your earliest convenience. Without registration, you may be liable to cover any costs in the event of accidental damage to government property. Oh, right, the government.
Oh.
Would you like to alter any additional functions, such as my attire?
Is there an option to take it all off?
Maybe that's what sure means. I mean, I do like a butler costume, but I want to see the options.
Yeah, okay then.
Oh, there's a wetsuit.
Goodness me.
Well,
I've got to say, I honestly didn't see the Conservatives doing this. Bravo, Rishi Sunak. That's the name of our chief Charles Exchequer, money person.
So I guess this implies he comes packaged with these clothes?
Fully packaged. Well, maybe not, looking at number 2. I could be wearing them like a matryoshka, one could be hidden under the other. What do you think, Fukunaga-san? I will leave this to your esteemed judgment.
I'm thinking either the left or the right, because, I mean, I guess I prefer, different sorts of swimwear. I wonder if I'll get an option to change in between, eventually.
An even better question. What do you think, audience?
Vote now on your devices.
Yeah. It's not my stream, but I'm doing that anyway. Very arrogant.
Your government-provided devices. Does he have, cameras in his eyes, or does your government not do that?
Hello, Sweets. It's good to see you.
Hi, Sweets. You want the tux?
Oh, the tux.
I mean, I guess we can stick with the butler aesthetic. That's what we're all here for, right?
Exactly.
So we tell him we want him to change his clothes from a butler costume to a butler costume. Excellent choice. Thank you, Frey-to-me. As you wish. Please note that you can also alter my voice should you find this one displeasing. Would you like to access a demonstration of my voice options now?
Exceedingly. Yes, please.
I guess it couldn't hurt. Very well. I come pre-programmed with 2 voice options, so please choose whichever you find most suitable for your needs. Please remember that once a voice option has been selected, you'll need to contact your local lockdown authority in order to acquire a passcode to alter it again. I can continue to speak to you like this, or like this. Go ahead and select your preferred voice option now, or touch the tip of my nose to hear more examples.
Back live again.
Okay. Welcome back. Bye. Bye.
Surprise!
Surprise! Right, so, we have booped the snoot. Default voice or alternate voice?
I cannot actually hear the game. I mean,
Oh
I can hear the
yeah,
menu.
this game actually doesn't have voice acting. It's just that the default is kind of robotic and the alternate is supposed to be more human-like. So basically, do you want me to be a customer service voice or no?
I believe in freedom of expression and personal identity, Freya. So I want you, Frey-to-me, to speak the way which feels most artificial to you. As a robot, that's better than natural, right?
Very well. I shall continue to address you with my default voice, sir. Use the Google Translator voice. Oh no. Hello?
Hello?
I'm clicking. Oh, there we go. Do you understand the terms of agreement under which this unit has been provided to you? If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask. I am here to assist you, after all.
I understand nothing.
Let's just sign it without reading.
Oh, questions, huh? I guess I have a few. Let's see. We've got, when will lockdown end? That's a silly question. Lockdown never ends. What do you think of this whole situation? Can you feel? Can you feel is a very good question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Don't be silly. Robots can't feel. Oh, thank you for the follow! Key Smash? Thank you! I appreciate it so much. Even though I can't pronounce your name.
It is nonetheless a beautiful name.
Well then, do we ask him if he can feel things? I mean, obviously he can feel love eventually.
The only reason I have an Amazon Alexa in my house, the Echo Dot, is so I can ask it if it loves me yet. It doesn't.
Big mood. I used to, like, you know the Microsoft, like, Windows used to have this text-to-speech thing? I used to have Microsoft Sam, like, praise me, say, you're so cute, or I love you so much.
That's not tragic at all. I completely agree.
Maybe I should start doing that again. I'm sorry, Tux to you. I'm afraid I do not understand the question. Huh.
Why do you wear glasses? You're a robot. You should have perfect vision.
Do you not like them? They are designed to make you feel more at ease. My creators believed they make me appear more human and therefore less threatening. I like them.
I mean, he looks pretty human to me to start off with. Yes, obviously, yes. I mean, they're fantastic.
Glasses are the best.
What exactly is your purpose?
My primary directive is to prevent you from descending into ill health due to lack of social contact with others during this difficult time. I am also equipped with the ability to take care of many household tasks in the event that you are unable to do so.
I am completely unable to do anything to help myself, so that's very convenient.
Yes, big same.
As a butler, I can only help other people.
Wow, now you two can buttle each other.
Co-buttling. I've been all buttled up all this time, and now I can... No, I'm not going down that road. So... Relatedly, what are your functions?
I can order your shopping for you, cook your meals, clean your home, provide you with helpful advice and information on both dietary and exercise habits, and, most importantly, I can act as your companion for the duration of this pandemic. Would you like for me to perform any of these tasks now? No other tasks?
I can think of one of those tasks that I'd like.
He's not even gonna wait for an answer, huh?
Be my friend. Yeah, I suppose not. Well, in that case, I think that's everything, because I'm not going to ask stupid questions like, when will lockdown end, or what does he think about it, when, you know? Oh, well, I can't think of anything more to ask, so just go do whatever for now.
As you wish. I shall proceed to inspect your property for any potential health hazards, and make the necessary adaptations for you to remain home. If you require my assistance with anything, please do not hesitate to call out to me.
Let me go to my bedroom first, okay? I need to get in there before you, okay? That's important.
It is okay. Frey to you does not judge.
You don't think you judge. I guess with him around, I can...
And this is a single household, though? With at least 2 floors and several rooms?
I believe that this is a flat, an apartment.
Ah.
Each of those blank doors will be leading to pretty similar little cozy little nooks. Just like this one. I'm going to take some getting used to having this thing roaming. This thing. Every time I take my eyes off the screen for a moment, I could swear he's just stood there watching me.
As butlers often do, right?
As we do. Literally 24/7, 365. Even when we're not there, we're looking. Do you have... It keeps staring at me. It's starting to creep me out.
My apologies, Tux to you. It is not a requirement that I keep constant watch over you. My default routine suggests that I monitor you once all necessary tasks have been completed, in the event that you may require aid. If you do not need my assistance with anything, you can order me to enter sleep mode, where I will remain until you wake me as needed.
Given the choice between just having somebody standing there sleeping and watching me, I suppose it's... I don't mind if you watch me.
All eyes on me.
It is somehow the less awkward. No, it's okay. I'd prefer if you stay awake. Actually, why don't you come over here and watch me play?
Oh, video games?
People like watching... Yeah, people like watching people play video games, don't they, chat?
Very well, then I shall do as you suggest.
I was half expecting him to come over and sit next to me like having a friend over for a gaming session in the old days. But of course, Frey to me is nothing more than a glorified butler. His hovering presence behind me is confirmation of that as a sudden awkwardness overcomes me.
I wonder what game the protag is playing.
Dark Souls.
Is Frey to me here, like, thinking that you need to get good? Like, imagine how good he would be at video games. My analysis shows that you are fairly apt at this activity. Have you considered channeling your abilities into something more productive? What are you, my mom? The government recommends all citizens use this time to learn new skills. The government can't tell me what to do. This is a free country. Wait, is it?
It's a somewhat free-ish country to a certain degree.
It's a free-ish country! I am equipped with a selection of tutorials to help you discover a new hobby or talent. Would you like to access them now?
Seriously? They programmed him to push that shit on me right out of the box. You know what? I can see the Tories doing this. No thanks. I'm a little busy here. Gaping dragon. What I will do is...
What? At least make the robot make the coffee?
make some damn coffee.
Look, that's why he's here.
Yeah. Why am I making coffee and not tea? I'm British.
Your current course of action is unwise. The government recommends that you get at least 8 hours of sleep. That can't be right, right?
I certainly can't imagine getting 8 hours of sleep every night or every week.
You should be considering heading to bed for the night, not consuming caffeinated beverages.
Yeah, it's fine, Frey, to me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Okay, so that's a bit of a lie, but I just wanted some company around the house, not a babysitter.
Well, then why'd you sign up for the government babysitter?
You know what? It's pretty late, so you should probably go to sleep yourself, you know?
Very well. Entering sleep mode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not going to lie. While this is exactly what I expected, I'm also slightly saddened that he didn't just slump to the floor and start snoring. And now I can spend the rest of the night in peace.
Not how you
Then
wanted
again,
your
at least
first night to
an
go
hour
with your
longer.
robot, huh?
Oh, crap, is that the time already? I better head to bed. Sudden clanging from downstairs arouses me from my slumber. Please tell me Frey to me hasn't managed to malfunction already.
Ah, that government
Where's-
budget.
Dashing to discover the source of the sound, I breathe a small sigh of relief when the smell of cooking gently wafts through the air and causes me to perk up immediately. Oh, this could be alright after all.
Good afternoon, tucks to you. Not morning, afternoon. Since you are still sleeping, I took it upon myself to provide sustenance for what remains of the day. Oh, this passive aggression.
He's a butler, alright.
Please note that the time you retired for the night is considered to be unhealthy, as was the duration of your leisure session without proper breaks for your eyes, says the dude with glasses.
Not this shit again. Don't worry, Frey, to me. I'm quite used to it.
The lack of healthy food choices in your kitchen is cause for concern. My checks are showing that your current eating habits will result in a gradual decline of your well-being. As such, I have accessed your account in order to stock your cupboards with some healthier meal options.
Wait, what? How do you manage that? Thought you couldn't act without me asking, but... when it comes to that sort of stuff.
I do not require your permission to intervene when your health is at risk in some capacity, tucks to you. Oh, that is super ominous.
Yep, that's very... I can honestly see the toys doing this now.
Oh no. My core function is to ensure you are in peak physical and mental condition, so that you can perform to the best of your ability once society returns to normality. I can assure you that these terms were covered in the agreement you signed. If you wish, I can read the document to you now.
It'll be the first time it's been read. Hey.
Hey, Viglio.
Ah, Viv. You can't hate me now. Freaking small print. Whatever, I get it.
I'm taking a sip. Delicious sip.
Your sip.
Excellent. Please proceed to consume the meal I have prepared for you. You have lots of work to accomplish today. Do you?
And just what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
This protagonist is a lot ruder than I expected. Once again, I shall refer to the contract you signed. You are currently unemployed. The terms of your agreement state that you must begin preparing yourself to search for work upon activation of your synthetic. Please try not to worry, as I can assist you with this task.
I was, in fact, out of work for a period of time. Of about 1.5 years. Wasn't the best period of my life, I'll say that much.
Would you feel more encouraged if you had this robot with you?
And in that time, I was expected to be spending a job. Yes. Immensely. So yes, I can honestly believe that the Tories would make a robot to basically push you into employment. And honestly, I think that's probably a good
Just 4 more years then.
idea to me. Anyway, great. Just what I wanted to hear when things was. We are a hickey neat. Right, so what happens if I don't look for work?
Does Eli have a gun? Refusal to prepare yourself for work will result in termination of
I doubt it.
your contract. Your local authority will come to collect me immediately, and you may continue to spend the remaining duration of lockdown at your leisure, alone. Like the sad sack you are.
Oh, even around with extra sass. Brilliant. I can't help but let out a small sigh. I should have known there'd be a catch to all this. It's my own fault for not reading through the contract properly, but still, a foolish part of me just wanted to believe that the government started the scheme out of the kindness of their hearts.
Why would they ever do that?
I shall agree to comply. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice then, do I? Sterling. Golden.
Your compliance is much appreciated. Now, shall we proceed with going over your current CV to see what improvements can be made?
Honestly, doesn't sound like half a bad idea. That sounds alright. Yeah.
There we go.
CV is resume for the Americans in the audience.
Yeah, what does it stand for, by the way?
Curriculum vitae.
Why is it in Latin?
Because we're British.
Britain, why?
How much longer? Why is resume in French? How much longer this is going to take? It feels like we've been at it all day.
Congratulations! You have reached the minimum number of hours required to spend searching for work today. It is recommended that humans take at least 30 minutes of exercise each day. For that reason, I must suggest that a walk would be the most optimal course of action now.
I'm not feeling much love in this lockdown.
Me neither.
Already exhausted. Well, and because I don't want my robot butler to just go away, I will go for a 30-minute walk because, you know, not fine.
All right.
You say so.
Excellent. Then I shall accompany you. Please ensure that you wear suitable clothing. The weather forecast at this current time predicts light showers.
I'm fine like this.
When is the courier gonna come back?
Maybe he's the one who we love in lockdown. Did we make a wrong decision somewhere? Just as I'm pondering how much I feel like a dog being forcibly taken out for a walk, Ray to me stops me in my tracks with a swift hand gesture.
Oh? The group ahead of us do not appear to be from the same household. For your own safety, please stay back while I inform them of current guidelines and restrictions. Are they at least wearing masks?
I mean, he isn't. Before I even have a chance to reply, Frey to me charges ahead of me, intent on enforcing the law. If I'd known it was going to come to this, I would have bought a cricket bat.
Excuse me. Please state your current residential addresses. If you are not part of the same household, social distancing guidelines state you must remain at least 2 meters apart.
This is so embarrassing. I bet those guys think I'm a total wanker.
Quick, look away and pretend you don't know him. Oh boy, oh boy. Do you want to be delinquent one and
supposed to be? Eh? Your boyfriend or something? Because you need to tell him to chill out, lad. He's not my boyfriend yet.
Well, whoever he is, tell him to back off and leave us alone already. We're just minding our own business here. Where we walk's got nothing to do with ya. Hi, Hyde!
Yeah. I don't think he really cares all about that.
Yeah, I really like this design too.
And Mr. Clay.
There's 3 of them.
Mr. Belduke has become an actor.
Good for
Well, we'll
him.
make the nosy bastard care, won't we? This is bad. If these guys trash freight me, I'm screwed. There is no way I can afford to pay the damages on something as expensive as him.
Maybe he has a gun inside him?
You really
Hostile
don't
behavior
get me, do
detected.
you?
Please stand back or I will alert the authorities immediately. This is your only warning.
What?
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm
whoa.
so scared.
He must be off his fucking head or something.
Will we be gallant?
Gallant? He's a robot. I think the only appropriate action is to get our asses kicked. After all, we can always, rely on the NHS to fix us back to health, but he can't be fixed back to health.
Yeah. His life is worth way more than ours. It is a very good delinquent voice, I agree.
How many robots are in the world? Not that many. How many humans? There must be 7.5 billion by now, Terrified at the thought of the bill for Freighterme's repairs, I step between them and the group of friends, fist balled, ready to defend him. This is going to hurt. A sudden bright flash of light forces me to slam my eyes shut.
Oh.
The sound of males shrieking in agony caused me to risk a glance, only for me to witness the last of the three guys tossed to the ground, landing in a crumpled heap.
Oh, he's one heck of a butler. You were warned. Those who endanger the many for their own selfish desires will be dealt with by the authorities. They will come to arrest you shortly.
Oh, he's a narc.
As for you, tuxe-douji, you placed yourself in unnecessary danger by attempting to defend me. I am synthetic. It is my job to defend you, not the other way around. In future, I suggest you allow me to take care of you. I do not require your protection. We should continue with your daily exercise, and I will order a test kit to be delivered later.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's 7.6. Thank you very much, Mr. Clay. Yeah, lasers seem to be pretty effective, Ducky?
Mhm.
Surprised they,
Wonder if he shoots them out of his fingers. Like I guess?
Yeah! I was only trying to help. It's hard not to feel somewhat sorry for the group of friends still crippled on the floor as Freighterme drags me away from the scene without another word.
Why are the transitions so slow?
I especially feel sorry for the New Yorker amongst them.
I am pleased to inform you that you have completed both your work search and exercise for today. Now would be a suitable time to engage in leisure activities while I tend to the housework and cooking for you.
Finally. Good to know. Maybe he's not so bad after all. Finally, the actual benefit to having a robo-butler.
Dinner is ready to be served. Please do not take too long, as the food will get cold the longer you leave it. You don't say Freighterme.
I think I can actually get used to this. With Freighterme cooking for me all the time, I can just relax and focus on other things.
Like 100% completion in your video.
Exactly. What is it tonight? Chicken tikka masala? Steak pine chips. The rest of the evening flies by when, out of nowhere, my phone starts vibrating. The heck would be calling me right now?
You have friends?
I know, I'm surprised myself.
It would appear as though you have a telephone call. Would you like me to answer it for you?
No, it's fine, I'll get it. It's probably just telemarketers. Freighterme hovers with interest nearby as I take the call.
Yo, how you doing? It's been a while since we hung out, so I figured I'd give you a ring and see if you wanted to chill with some drinks or something. It is my duty to remind you that the meeting you're planning violates current laws in place for your own protection, and that of the population. Please change the subject immediately, or I will be forced to contact the authorities. I guess my old friend. You don't choose your name, or, well, Well, I guess you kind of do.
That's Keith Friend. Keith Friend to us. He's a good lad.
You know, I respect anybody who chooses to name themselves friend.
Before I even have a chance to answer, my friend, Fray to me rudely interrupts us, cutting me off completely.
What the actual... was that? You got some government official or something in your house? Didn't you have you pegged as the... bootlicking type?
You didn't? Me? You didn't? Really? You didn't? Me? Really? It's my new synthetic, Fray to me. I signed up to be a part of one of those trials. Really, they advertise for single adults, but I'm starting to regret it.
This wasn't what we had in mind when they said, synthetic man for single adults. Well, yeah, I mean, if he's keeping tabs on you like that, it must feel like you can't do anything at all. You should just ditch the dude and come hang out already. Trust me, it'll be fine. Do you trust him? You must not allow your friend to persuade you, Tux to you.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I would get reported if I do that. Robo-snitch.
You can't trust the government. I see how it is. You'd rather hang out with that pile of metal than your best bud, huh? I bet you can't even remember my name. Is it the Abs? Because if he's a total hunk, I can't say I blame ya. Well, suit yourself. I'll call you back when he's not stalking you or something.
Honestly, I've had worse boyfriends. The phone goes dead. I guess that's that then. Afraid to me's not working, but that doesn't change the fact that people all across the country are sick of being separated from their friends and family.
It's 2025 and they still don't do video calls?
When do people actually do calls? I'm amazed this person, actually took the opportunity to call rather than just sending us a message on Discord.
Right? Who contacts first through, like, a phone call? I don't even pick up my phone anymore.
It's only telemarketeers.
Like, we have been trying to reach you about your car insurance or something about that. Something like that. I don't even have a car.
The number of calls we get from Amazon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Not that answer if it was from Amazon,
Now would be an appropriate time to prepare for bed if you want to begin your work search at the optimal time tomorrow.
Ducky, I think that I would likely have been wearing rather than a full-on tuxedo, I think just a shirt, slacks, bow tie, and a small tailcoat, maybe a top hat. Just something appropriate for a light jog, Oh, and running shoes, of course. I don't want to go, overkill or anything.
That does raise the question of, if we had chosen Nips Out, would he have also just been shirtless while fighting the punks?
Yes, I imagine he would have been.
Nice.
Maybe that would be where the lasers came from.
Just like Kill la Kill. Have an excellent night's sleep. You did well today. To stitch together, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, yes, we are apparently live on my end too. Hooray! What an appropriately amusing and amusingly appropriate thing to come back to. The fuck is going on?
Oh man, and the protagonist has their own TV in their own room?
I'm a big boy. I should not say that. That sounds so weird from my mouth.
That means that somebody has to clip that, okay?
No, they don't have to. It's not my... Oh, balls. Blaring obnoxiously beside me, my alarm causes me to almost leap straight out of bed. I don't feel as though I've rested at all. Why didn't my robot butler wake me?
Good morning, Tux to you. I changed the time of your alarm in order to ensure you have a more productive day today. The earlier you wake, the more you will achieve.
Couldn't you wake me up with a bacon sandwich and a cup of coffee? Of course this was all his doing. It's like living back at home with Mum all over again.
You should have just got a roommate instead. Fray to me. I've barely slept.
Instead of responding to my groans, my synthetic companion simply stares at me, unmoved. I guess I don't have to follow all his orders.
But he looks so disappointed, though.
Well, we're British. He should get used to it. I'm going to go back to sleep.
Ayasumi?
I'm just too tired, okay? I'll make sure to do the work search later.
Very well. Please ensure that you still make time to attend to your contract commitments when you do arise. Would you like me to set you another alarm for an hour's time?
No, just get out and let me rest already, okay? I'll sleep as long as I sleep. He's way too persistent. As I munch away on breakfast, afraid to be made me. My phone suddenly vibrates, opening it out as I chew. I stare at the screen. Really? Again?
We have been trying to reach you about your car's insurance. About your expired auto warranty or something like that, right? Morning! So, about that conversation of ours yesterday. Is the robot still listening in, or can we actually have a proper chat this time? You know I miss you, man! Everything's so boring stuck on my own! Once again, I must remind you that the course of action your friend proposes is against the law.
Where did you come from? I was alone in this room a second ago. You're like a ninja. Does that answer your question, Keith?
Seriously? Does he just follow you around the house all day long? I bet he watches you in your sleep too. Like, what about the bathroom?
It wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, if you're so lonely, you could always get one for yourself.
And have everything I do logged and uploaded? How about no? I'll keep what little freedom I have, thank you very much. America! I don't want some high-tech tin can spying on me, and I can't believe you're fine with it. I thought you hated stuff like that. Oh, thank you for the sip, Wrecker.
I'm lonely too. Why do you think I agreed to all this in the first place? Oh, yes, I should drink too.
You know, there's a pretty easy solution to that. Just bend the rules a little and come over already.
Would it honestly hurt to just go around for a little while? It's not like I've been the only one flouting the rules. I see visitors going for my neighbours. I see visitors for my neighbours come and go all the time. It's like no one really cares anymore anyway.
Imagine if you meet up and it leads to a bad ending, where you just die.
I will say this. What of us would actually want to leave the house? You know, come on. Lockdown for people like us.
Yeah, how are we gonna find love if we don't stay in lockdown?
Exactly. It's called love in lockdown, not love flouting lockdown. No, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to do the hikikomori thing and not.
Goodbye, nameless friend.
Alas, I will blame my anxiety on my robot butler. Quit worrying afraid to me. I'm not planning on going anywhere.
You're making the correct decision, Tux to you. Your friend can wait. You have much more important tasks to attend to, and you have me for company now. If you'd like, we can spend some time together. I can't get over the pronouns thing. Discussing how you feel. Remember, I care for you. Big Brother is always watching.
What do you mean you care for me? You don't actually have the ability to feel, right? It's just your programming talking. I mean, I did ask this earlier.
Perhaps that was not the best choice of words, but regardless, I am here to look after you. Should you need to discuss your emotional well-being, I am here to listen. Would you trust this man with your emotional well-being?
So now he's trying to play therapist. That's me sort of just dodging the question. Well... We're British. When do we talk about feelings? I don't have those things, you know? Thank you for the offer, Afraid to me, but I really don't feel like opening about stuff just yet. I guess I better have some breakfast and get on with my work search, if that's okay.
Oh, jeez.
Much to my surprise, as I go to make my way to the kitchen, Frey speeds past me, emerging with food in a blink of an eye.
Here, this meal should sustain you. It may not be a particularly healthy one, but I'm detecting that you are not feeling particularly well today. It seemed logical to treat you with one of your favorite breakfast options. Oh, that's actually really sweet.
Gazing down at the plate of pancakes put in front of my face, I can't help but notice the arrangement of berries atop the stack. Hell yes. Frey to me? What's with the heart shape?
I'm afraid I don't understand the question, tuxe-douji. Please begin consumption before the food becomes cold. Honestly, though, cold pancakes are the best.
Okay. Do I need to eat the berries too?
The berries are healthy.
Just kidding. No, I would actually really like to know why you decided to put these in the shape of a heart. There must be a reason why you made it like that.
I was attempting to perform a considerate gesture in order to make you feel more appreciated. It does not mean anything beyond that, Baka. Now, please, eat.
Alright. Okay then. I guess I will consume my pancakes.
If you are feeling sufficiently satisfied to begin your work search today, then I shall attend to the housework. Should you require my assistance with anything, please do not hesitate to call me.
Yeah, I'll do the damn work search. Never know, I might be able to get a minimum wage position serving in McDonald's or perhaps at a shop.
That would be somewhat difficult with the lockdown, baby.
He's busy taking care of chores. He probably would. That's a good point. Why am I trying to look for... Anyway, that means he probably wouldn't notice if I just, I don't know, fired up the old gaming console just for a little while.
You can become a pro gamer. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
I mean, pro, that means job. You know, that's actually not just me... that's not just a work search, that's me actually you know, that's definitely part of my 40 hours, you know, so I'm going to play myself a video game.
Yeah, exactly.
I can always just do a quick search later to appease him. That'll make it more bearable.
I don't think we're gonna get a good ending.
Well, at least. Of course we are.
Are you alright, tuxe-douji? You've been rather quiet since we last spoke. Is the searching proving fruitful?
Pretty well. Cheers. I knew he wouldn't be able to resist checking up on me at some point. Good job I had my job portal tab open. Seems like he didn't notice my bluff either. Who thought that cheating the system would be this easy?
Yeah, next stop, tax fraud. You've been engaged in your work search activity for quite some time now. It would be best for you to take a break. Perhaps some exercise would prove useful. I can provide instruction for guided aerobics. It would be much safer than venturing outside.
Exercise, huh? I mean, one thing I could do is I could play a video game instead for a little while.
Yeah, let's play Wii Fit, Eli.
Do you know what, sir? It's probably not a bad idea to get a little bit of exercise every now and again. I mean, it's not really me, but hey, you know, we're meant to be trying to improve ourselves a little bit, aren't we? Why not?
All right. Oh, and just a second, really sorry.
Not.
I'm back. Oh God, where did I go? Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I had some personal business to take care of. Well then, time to go back to, exercise, I guess? Excellent. Then, let us begin.
Yay.
Yay.
It's not long before Frey has me really working up a sweat. Oddly though, it's pretty fun.
But not the most fun way to work out a sweat that we were expecting. You're doing a wonderful job. Don't give up now. Keep going.
I'm not entirely sure he's being honest with me there. I feel like I'm almost out of petrol.
Well done. Your performance today has exceeded expectations. Is that a compliment, really? I'll have to consider making the routine somewhat more difficult for you tomorrow. No. Now, I would advise you have a quick shower while I prepare dinner for you.
I certainly need one after that. Thanks for aiding me.
Shower scene.
Warm water engulfs me, phasing out the rest of the room as I slip into
What was that? That was weird.
Warm water engulfs me, phasing out the rest of the room as I slip into a temporary state of bliss. A slight creaking shatters my steamy daydream. I followed by a pair of familiar blue eyes peeking round the shower curtain.
I was joking about him following you into the bathroom.
No, you thought you were joking about it. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
I realized you were out of fresh towels, and so I came to provide you with a clean one.
That requires peeking around while I'm in the shower, doesn't it? I see! He to me seems completely oblivious as I desperately try and attempt to shield my dignity from his piercing gaze. Did they not include any information on Pharisee on the program that perverted head of yours?
Why would the government ever do that? Please do not be alarmed, Tuxe-you. I have already seen your body in its entirety. Okay. I'm able to scan for any potential health problems at any time. I have seen you like this since the day you activated me.
So you know about the...
Does he have X-ray vision?
Good to see that the government is allocating funds in a responsible manner as usual. Are you saying that I always appear naked to you?
As I just explained, this is perfectly normal for me. Try to calm yourself, or the shower will not have its intended relaxing effects.
Well, that's just not fair. You always get to see me naked. How come I'm not on? See what you look like.
Oh, he blushed for a second. Would you like to see what I look like underneath this attire? If it would make you feel more comfortable, I can comply with such a command. Hang on, I'm going to pull up a potential sensor just in case. I'm pretty sure this isn't an adult game, but just in case. As a safety measure.
Yes, yes. Just a handy baguette or something.
Okay.
That's not a baguette. It's not a baguette at all. Did he really just say what I think he did? It's fine. I mean, you know, you can override me here, Fukunaga-san. It is, after all, your stream.
I mean, are you sure?
All I know is that as a Briton, this is my first instinct. However, he's very handsome.
Maybe. This will help us get on the path to the good ending.
There's only one way to know.
As you wish. Well, I am pulling this up, and I will let you guys know if it's safe. Oh, that's actually really cute.
That is adorable.
Yeah. Oh, one piece at a time, huh? I'm not sure how to feel about this.
I know exactly how to... yeah, I agree.
Aw, now that's the spiciest part. Technically this is still safe, but like, just in case. I mean, we've already seen it before, but, you know, just in case. There, does this make you feel more comfortable? It's alright, everybody, he's wearing pants.
What would have happened if we chose the boxers?
That's a good question. I'm maybe going to start a new file to see what happens.
He stripped half naked. I thought he'd at least have some kind of undershirt on or something.
I may be able to scan your body, Tux to you, but I cannot read minds. You will need to tell me your thoughts if I am to help you. Well, what do you think? Oh! So the options are, you're so handsome, or come closer. Have I made a mistake, everybody?
Fukunaga-san, what?
The sensor is still up? Yeah, it sure is.
What are we playing here? Well, I suppose, given the options between you're so handsome and come closer, I will go for the former because,
He is handsome.
Yeah, that's just an objective fact.
I was designed this way, so I would expect you to comment as such. Thank you for the compliment, Tux to you. Yeah, he knows it. Now, it would appear as though you are clean. Please use the fresh towel I provided you and get dressed for dinner. There we go, the sweaty man is gone now from the stream.
Just like that, he hops out of the shower, disappearing downstairs, leaving me stuck rigid in the spot in awe. I chose my words carefully. Wow, Frey to me, this tastes amazing!
Is he getting a better sense of your flavor profile? Wait, flavor profile is how you describe food, not the person eating the food. I prepared something according to your current dietary requirements, though I did attempt to make it pleasing for your taste buds as well.
Well, you did an amazing job. You know what? A few drinks would have been perfect with this. I'll have to head out and get some later.
It is my duty to remind you that such a journey cannot be considered essential, and is therefore against current lockdown laws. Boo!
Right. Can't you go and get some for me instead, then? Because you can't get COVID.
Sorry, Tux to you, but as your request cannot be considered essential, it must be denied. I can order you the items you require online, using your credits instead if you wish.
What happened to pounds? Anyway, just forget about it. I fancied something tonight, was all.
Well, a lot of things changed ever since Brexit, and I guess whatever happens between now and 2025. My records show that your alcohol consumption has increased over the recent years. Since 2020, I can't imagine why. This is bad for your health. You should consider reducing your alcohol intake.
I mean, what do you expect? There's literally nothing left
Oh, that got dark.
to live for anymore. And besides, my alcohol down in this last hour.
You are wrong, Tux to you. There are many things to look forward to in the future. For example, once you have secured a new job, your mind will have more to occupy itself, and the government will have more taxes to collect.
Living to work. Living to work, living to create profit for the bourgeoisie. That's all I wanted to do. You're so right.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? There's more to life than work, Frey, to me. We're trapped in our homes like this for years now. What's the point in working just to survive? Where's the fun in that? That's not living at all. But you wouldn't understand that because you're not human. In fact, you're more heartless than the assholes who made you. No matter what the fuck you put on your pancakes.
I am sorry that I am unable to understand your pain, Tux to you. My scans show that you are feeling a considerable amount of stress from this conversation, Would you like me to provide you with an alternative topic of discussion? For example, I have seen some cute cats on the internet the other day.
What's the point in even talking to you at all? You're just stupid robot. There's no such thing as a stupid butler.
It's true.
You can't even... Yeah, you can't help me feel any better.
Butler writes, "Once again, I am sorry that you feel that way about my inability to understand your feelings. I was designed to be your companion, but if I cannot aid your emotional well-being, I must submit a report stating that I am currently failing my task. And he will be junked. He'll become a companion cube."
Don't bother, for God's sake. The last thing I need is more fucking data in the bloody databases about me.
Aww. "I'm afraid I don't understand, tuxe-douji. I am of little use to you in my current state. If improvements can be made, then surely that is the most optimal course of action."
Listen, Frey to me, I like having you here, even if you can't truly understand me, okay?
I like not having to do the dishes.
You're better. Spectacular.
Is Eli hacking my stream? Why is this happening?
Eli doesn't want us to be playing games. Eli wants us to be searching for jobs. He calls us
Eli,
playing
I'm
video
already
games.
gainfully employed.
Well, shall we resume?
Mm-hmm.
So this is it. But then he's just going to leave me?
And be replaced with another government bot?
Hang on, what if I try to teach you?
How to love? Teach me?
How to... Yes, I can teach you all the fun things that like being a human. I can teach you how to play cricket. You have intelligence and the ability to learn, right? So then why don't you try and teach me about your feelings and stuff?
Wow. I do not know if I possess the capacity to truly understand, but if you desire to try and teach me, is this strong? I cannot deny your request. You may attempt to teach me a greater understanding of your feelings. We can try to teach him to be as useless as we are.
All right. So the first lesson begins with what we call a... Yes, exactly! Soon we'll be playing co-op Dark Souls on that couch.
Yeah!
This is a lot harder to explain than I thought it would be. I'm not even sure that any of this is making sense to him. It's too difficult to tell when he just sits there staring at me so blankly. I think I need to take a break.
I see. So, humans require more than just work and money in order to live a fulfilling life. This is news to me.
You were definitely created by the Tories. Exactly. Maybe there's hope for you yet, Frey to me.
It is strange that this information was not included in my original database. Without this knowledge, my purpose is impossible to fulfill. Why do my creators not grant me access to such important information? I wonder.
You were made by the government. That'd be my first guess. They don't exactly consider the overall health of a population paramount.
But they did invest a lot in these robots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! My creators have no reason to lie to me. My algorithms are infallible. You are the one who is incorrect. Your attempts to dissuade me from my mission have failed, tuxe-douji. I can't believe this.
Okay, so before teaching you about human feelings, I'm going to teach you something else that we call praxis. What the fuck are you talking about? I thought you wanted me to teach you this stuff. I'm not trying to interfere with any mission.
It would be pointless to explain things beyond your understanding. Just know that we are all part of a much greater plan. Everyone in society has a purpose. You cannot all be equal. There is no shame in this. This is a lot darker than I expected.
Once again. What is that supposed to mean? Frey to me. I think that you might have a couple of screws loose. Maybe you should run a diagnostic or something. that sure was weird. What the heck did I even do to make him snap at me like that? But I guess I'll just go amuse myself and leave him to it.
Oh? Oh, that's a transition we haven't seen before. Should I be afraid?
Fear is a primary emotion.
Hmm. Oh.
I thought the rift between Freightme and I would have healed by now, but whatever it was I said must have really pissed him off. Every day I wait to find him cooking breakfast for me, but there's something just not quite the same anymore. He's still looking after the place, but it's like he's avoiding me in the process. Maybe I should consider getting him sent for maintenance or something.
I mean, isn't this the ideal, though? Because this way he's basically like a really handsome Roomba?
I wanted a companion.
You have not finished your dinner today. Are you not feeling hungry?
Shit, that's the reason I bought this damn thing.
Hey, you got this for free.
I've just been feeling a little off lately. Don't worry about it.
Then, would you like me to make you some herbal tea to help you relax? The faster you recover, the more productive you will be. You have also failed to complete your work search for a full week now. Soon your sanctions will accumulate, and you will no longer be entitled to receive any monetary aid. Wait, monetary?
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, I'll explain Britain's benefit system to you later, but it's pretty robust, to be honest. Again with the tea? He's been so insistent on pumping me full of that shit lately. Sorry, me? Sorry? And as if I need help reminding him about the stupid sanctions. I've had enough of this crap.
I think this protagonist needs more tea.
I think he does, yes. Look, I just don't care anymore, okay? I've got you to help out around the house, and I'm never going to get a job anyway, so you can just... Please stop reminding me about it.
Very well. I can only advise you on these matters. Should things become much more dire, I may have to take administrative action in order to prevent you from further harming yourself. Does that mean that he's gonna harm us instead?
Just give it a rest, Frey, to me.
It appears I have caused you undue stress, and for that I apologize. I will make you some tea immediately.
Great. Just what I always want. Just what I always wanted, actually, yeah. Anyone would think that he'd been programmed to view tea as the solution to all the world's...
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, I honestly don't understand what our protagonist is feeling right now.
The tea is like the least offensive part of this. Are we live now?
I don't... Oh, yes, we are.
Okay.
We're live.
Okay.
I didn't even fresh.
Okay, so... Basically, I should just not sing on stream anymore, otherwise it'll suddenly disconnect.
You sang? There was singing?
Yeah, I sang! I sang a little song.
I did not see anything of that. I did not hear anything of that.
In that case, you are blessed.
I can think of nothing sadder than not hearing you sing.
Ah.
Would you be able to share your screen again, please?
Ah, I don't have the screen shared. Let me see. Right. There we go.
Aha! I see nothing.
Ah!
It definitely came up, but it's not showing the app as actually, you know, apping.
Why this?
It's an appy. Yeah? You like that, chat? Yeah.
Let me see if I can decrease the frame rate. Alright, what about now?
Oh, okay, yes, sorry, I can see it now, yes.
Awesome.
I don't think it was due to frame rate, I think it was just a setting thing. But anyway, yes. Why do I feel so damn weak? I must be coming down with something.
It's poison.
It's COVID.
Excuse me? Affirmative.
Excuse me?
They have been deemed a suitable candidate for fertilization. Process has already been initiated. Schedule a collection tomorrow. Excuse me?
Did he just say fertilization? Who's he even talking to? What's he actually talking about than just sending an email?
Is your government aliens?
I don't know, but I didn't know my ovaries could be fertilized. Frey to me, could you come up here for a minute, please?
You called for me, tuxe-douji. How may I assist you?
Were you talking to somebody downstairs just now? I thought I heard you mention something about a collection for tomorrow. I don't remember ordering anything like that.
That is none of your concern. I was merely sending a progress report to my handlers. How are you feeling today?
How does it look? I feel like I'm dying, Frey to me. I don't know what's going on, but something isn't right. I need you to help me.
This is escalating very quickly. I am helping you, tuxe-douji. You and all of the United Kingdom. Together we will take our places and rebuild society one step at a time.
What on earth are you talking about? Wait, did you do this to me? Did you make me sick? Did you give me the COVID?
Oh no! Perhaps the most obvious explanation is the answer you seek then. I am merely performing my job to the best of my ability, something which you have failed to achieve. But fear not, no one is beyond help. Your sacrifice will allow others to rise from the ashes.
Contact your handlers now and book yourself in for emergency maintenance, he said calmly.
I'm sorry, tuxe-douji. You do not have access to this service. Would you like to try something else? Please hold while I redirect your call.
Yeah, please call 999. I need to get to a hospital. I'm sick.
I'm sorry, tuxe-douji. You do not have access to this number. Would you like to call a different number?
I don't have access to the emergency services. You stay the hell away from me.
It won't be long now. Just rest. If you would like, I can sing you a lullaby. Oh, this music. Well... Did we do it, everybody? Did we find love in lockdown?
Oh, what a cheerful, happy game. I'm so glad we played that, Fukunaga-san. I'm pooped.
So we're, I guess, not gonna be trying for the good ending? Unless that was the good ending?
I am very creeped out right now, to be honest.
Maybe it's good in that we, I guess, became a parent for the good of the world?
I don't want Boris's babies!
Oh no, not the Boris babies.
God, he impregnates everything. No!
Oh no.
Have you noticed that between Hancock, Cummings, and Boris, they all sound like, sorry, I should use his surname, Johnson, they all sound like their references to wanking. I just thought I'd mention that. Yeah.
Oh,
Quite
I think we were
politics,
composted? Oh, that's a lot less creepy. Awesome.
Yes, instead of being used as a vector for disease transmission. Yeah.
Oh, has the checkbox always been off censor? Just a sec. There we go. Whoops.
So maybe if we'd completely obeyed his every order, we could have survived that. And maybe found love in lockdown.
Let's try, I guess.
We're trying that, I see. Okay, that's a thing we can do.
Gonna skip that all.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good name. That is, in fact, my name. Honestly, amazed that you managed to peg it like that.
Just to see how the outdoor scene changes. I'm afraid that this selection of attire is...
Where's the adult option? If I've been fertilized for you, I should have access to your junk.
Right? This is for adults only, right? It's reserved exclusively for use with my adult options package. I am detecting an error in my systems. This option should not have been visible to you. I can only apologize, and I will send a user report immediately, so that the issue can be addressed.
The issue undressed. Adult options package? Does that cost extra?
God. The adult package is DLC. The government DLC. Oh my god!
Lime.
Am I gonna get demonetized? No, it's okay. I still have the sweating GIF.
Yes, let's shag the toaster.
Yes!
Please.
Alright, loading webpage now. Oh my god. The government is bleeding the people dry.
Yeah. Is that unusual? Is that not what they do in your country?
Man, I'm surprised that he has, like, 3,000 credits in his account, though. That's a lot more than I expected from this kind of dude.
What can I say? I only spend my money on alcohol and gacha.
Should we go into debt?
Yes, absolutely. What they gonna do?
Come on, give me a loan.
Maybe if we'd insisted. Oh, sorry. My headset was getting chafing against my horns.
Sounds inconvenient. Hi, Han! We're on our second playthrough because in our first one we died, I guess? Yeah, because this is our second playthrough, I decided to name him how we were feeling.
Yeah. That honestly was my emotional after the first playthrough. Hello, Han. It is I, Tuxe, from the chat. Hello.
Should we ask him what he thinks so that we're implying that he thinks?
Well, I think this time maybe we should actually ask when lockdown will end. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, think for yourself.
Oh, he has no ability to think freely. Well, when will it end? Oh, he can read the news for us.
You know, considering that he ends up, killing us and, using us to foster some sort of festering get of infants, it really does, yeah, voice. Not that I'm saying Labour wouldn't, definitely understand, but...
Go ahead and watch as you would like. We'll comply with everything, just please don't kill us again.
Okay, we're gonna
not
stand
sure.
back. I think we should stand back like a good citizen.
Alright. Huh. Aw, man, we didn't get to see where his lasers come from?
I think it's the nipples.
So is he like a robot? Yeah, he's a robot that the government gifted to us. Ostensibly for companionship?
He is amongst the worst robots I've ever had in my life, and I've not had any...
We should have gotten Roomba instead.
Definitely.
Right.
I'm definitely getting up, yes.
Yep,
On
you
my
win!
feet.
Please don't kill us. It is good that you're taking the initiative. You will be spared.
Time for calisthenics. The last thing I need is him to tell me that I'm not washing myself correctly or something. As I munch on the breakfast that fuck made for me. Oh.
Alright, let's open up to this government robot.
I think fuck needs to know my feelings. I guess it couldn't hurt to talk to him. Oh, and it's a good job you can't get tired, because I'll probably bore you to death with all my problems.
Very well, then feel free to share your thoughts with me, and I will do my best to comfort you. I shall prepare us some tea in order to help you relax.
Tea.
We should have gotten a robot that can also... a Roomba that can also brew tea.
And I keep having these bizarre fantasies that you might kill me and use my body as a platform for growing virus. Admittedly, that's pretty thoughtful of him. Despite the kind gesture, I can't help but rock anxiously back and forth at the prospect of confiding in fuck. However, when he returns, tea in hand, sitting opposite me with a sweet smile on his pristine face, I feel like spilling out my time. I'm so glad that I can trust in fuck.
Yeah. Spilling your entire soul is better than spilling your intestines.
Let's see, I'm not even sure when it began. It's just I've been alone for so long, you know? At first it was incredibly best to get on with work and stuff, since everyone kept telling me the best thing I could do was to keep busy. The trouble is, there's only so long you can keep that up before it starts to get into you, driving you crazy. Sometimes I just sit there in the middle of the day trying to remember what a hug even feels like, so long now that I've completely forgotten. Then, of course, I lost my job, which meant I could hardly even afford to eat. Guess over the years it all piled up on top of me until I couldn't take it anymore. And now I'm here, talking to a pretend person who probably can't even understand a word I'm saying. Jeez, what the hell am I doing?
As a reminder, this is in an AU where the pandemic has lasted for 5 years. At least I'm really hoping it's an AU.
Stopping breath, I glance up at fuck to find him pulling an oddly as though emulating some form of understanding for my sorry situation.
I understand how difficult it is for humans to go without frequent social contact for such an extended period of time. I am sorry that you had to go through such a trying phase of your life. Aww. This would be really cute if it wasn't for everything.
Just as I'm about to question how much fuck's actually capable of understanding, he moves from his perch opposite me, wrapping me up in his arms. Is this because I said I was like?
My very purpose is to understand you. Save me. And the more time we spend together, the greater an understanding I will gain, until I'm fully able to help you function to the best of your abilities.
There's no way he means that. It's all just an act. He was built this way. I don't believe you.
Then allow me to prove it to you. Kiss? Oh? Oh!
Just gonna propose.
Are we doing it?
His lips feel so soft.
Hi, Ginga! We're kissing a robot who definitely is not going to kill us this time.
This can't be happening right now. I must be dreaming. This is just a dream.
Tuxe-douji, is this, like, less unethical since he's technically not an actual butler? He's just government property?
As we're not literally his master, then yes, I would say that this doesn't breach any, regulation, any, what's the word? Conventions regarding master-servant, interaction. So yeah, I think that we can go for the full-on snog, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah!
Fuck's touch feels incredibly real, right down to the warmth emanating from his exquisitely constructed. The expression on his face as he eventually pulls away is nothing short of adorable.
He's always been adorable. Even when murdering us.
Mm-hmm. Well, apart from that one scene. You can't do that.
But I believe that I did, in fact, just do that.
How?
Does that mean that you'd like him to demonstrate again? I am more than a simple butler, save me. I am
don't
your
have the money for
companion,
that.
your friend. Oh, he's trying to tempt us into getting the adult DLC.
Barely know each other. And friends don't exactly tend to kiss you out of nowhere like that.
Oh, they don't? Dang. I'm afraid I don't understand your concern.
They don't?
You are feeling
Well, I
sad,
suppose I'm
correct?
British, you know.
I am merely fulfilling the conditions of my programming. Perhaps once was simply not enough. Would you like me to kiss you again?
I suppose, yes.
That would be nice.
That would be ideal. I guess I'd appreciate that.
As you wish. Please try to relax. I'm not going to hurt you, yet.
What do you mean? Ooh. How the... Melting like butler in his arms, his tongue sliding into my mouth, setting all my senses alight. Oh, you felt
Do you
the
feel
feeling?
better now, or should I continue?
Allowing me a moment's pause to catch my breath. Fuck! Gazes straight into my eyes, awaiting my answer. And here's me thinking that dentistry didn't come on the NHS. Yeah, I think I'm
This
gonna
isn't
continue
going to
this, aren't
saddle
we?
us with a 1 million credit debt for the adult package, is it? I mean, maybe? It's okay, we can handle it.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd like for you to carry on, please.
Keep calm and carry on. Very well. Oh, should I prepare the sweatin'?
I think I might. No, it couldn't hurt, could it?
I think I'm gonna prepare the sweatin'.
I don't know if I can even take much more of this. I feel aroused by his action.
My scans of your body indicate that you are now feeling much happier. Therefore, further engagement in this activity is no longer necessary. We should begin work on your other tasks today.
Way to kill the mood there.
If you are feeling sufficiently satisfied to begin your work search today, then I shall attend to the housework, etc. And I guess let's perform the work search so that we don't get murdered?
Yes, because, well, our robot didn't know. Who's to say that they didn't know some other way?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Alright, and shower time. I think that we should probably still ask him for it.
Yes.
That's a real flag.
Yes, I think that we should definitely see his sculpted naked body again. I think this time I'd like to ask him to come closer.
I am unsure what purpose a better view would serve, but I will do as you ask. There, is this to your satisfaction?
Seriously happening right now?
Do you require assistance? If you would like, I can aid you in washing your back, just like in the Japanese animes.
What the hell is an anime? Without even allowing me to respond, begins vigorously rubbing me down as I stand there, utterly enraptured by his abs.
Now, it would appear as though you are clean. Please use the fresh towel I provided you and get dressed for dinner. There he goes!
Just like that, he hops out of the shower, disappearing downstairs, leaving me rigid on the spot in awe.
Still shirtless.
Still shirtless. I'm not getting dressed, I'm just going to go downstairs.
Alright, don't trash yourself. Oh, he believes us now! This means that my creators were wrong? Their directives are conflicting.
I think it's probably because we opened up to him about our feelings.
Oh, he believes we have feelings now.
More than anything else. Calm down, fuck. It's alright.
No, that is incorrect. I was taught that humans value money above all else. That finding comfort in working for an income would bring ultimate joy and happiness. There was no mention of love. If I cannot provide love, then what use am I at all? No, Eli. You can provide love. For the low, low price of 1 million credits.
You're plenty useful just the way you are. It's not your fault you were made that way.
Someone has lied to me. I do not know if it was my creators or you, but I trust you. My scans show that you are not knowingly deceiving me.
Thank you for trusting me. That means a lot. For what it's worth, I trust you too, fuck.
Then, will you teach me about love?
I guess I could try. If you really want me to.
Thank you. I wish to learn all there is about love between humans.
All right. Well, that's great. It's been kind of a long day today, so why don't we get started tomorrow?
Now we're finally finding love in lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
That seems logical. Then I shall finish the household chores for the night and perform my own research, so that we have a basis to begin from tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Good night and good luck then, fuck.
And good night to you, Sabi. Have a restful sleep. Oh, whoops.
After a fairly peaceful night's rest, I wake from the alluring scent of cook rousing me from my bed in anticipation.
Oh, own research? No, wait, don't trust the internet. Oh god! Someone please teach Eli about safe search.
Good morning, Master. I have prepared a butler. I enter the kitchen, my jaw drops to the floor.
Is it a naked apron? Oh, I'm sweating. Good morning. Did you have a peaceful sleep?
Never mind that. What the hell are you wearing? Or aren't you wearing?
Based on my research, humans appear to like it when males cook for them dressed like this. Is it not pleasing for you to look upon? Honestly, I kind of would have preferred a naked apron, though.
Just what kind of things has he been looking up during his research? Do you use Bing? Is Bing to do?
Did we teach him incorrectly?
I think that we're trying to not die, so we tell him he looks adorable. Because
Okay.
That way he might not.
Yeah, let's enable him.
You honestly didn't have to do this on my account, though. I thought.
Then,
You looked
perhaps
perfect
we
just as
could
you were. I
watch
have
a film
butler
together
fetish.
later today? That way I could analysis every detail about the situation and compare it to the records I found online. Oh god, please don't let him learn through rom-coms.
Sounds like a plan.
No, please, he'll start chasing you through an airport.
Let me choose the film, though, because I've got a wonderful with you, which I think. The rest of the day seems to fly by as I try my hardest to concentrate on my routine, head filled up with thoughts of fuck as he tends to all the household chores with a contented smile on his face. As always, his cooking is unbelievable, and once I'm finished eating, I throw myself down on the sofa with
Oh, I
fuck
forgot to
standing
remove the
beside
sweating.
me.
There we go, no more sweating.
Oh, sees. It's a sweaty sofa.
Oh, and he's removed a layer. Would you like me to choose the film we watch this evening? Or shall I pick something at random from your collection?
You should choose, fuck. I've seen almost all of them more than once anyway, so just pick whatever you fancy.
This seems appropriate. You can teach me which steps to mirror in order to become your ideal boyfriend. Not gonna comment on how he's moving from butler to boyfriend, huh?
Throughout the film, Fuck wears an intense look of concentration, as though studying every minute detail. Every so often he shifts his position, mirroring the actors. One moment we're holding hands, the next he's kissing us derived. I never could imagine I'd be teaching him this sort of thing, all while watching Negima.
This was enlightening. I've learned so many Pokemon. Thank you for sharing the experience with me, Save Me. I shall continue my research as you sleep. I believe I will be able to master the intricacies of human affections soon.
Well, good luck with that. I think you're doing a great job already, Fuck. But if you must, try and watch at least the first 13 episodes of Toradora.
If I had to teach a robot about love, I would probably
What a lovely
do...
evening. The more I think about it, the more it seems as though fuck and I
would probably volunteer at surgery children.
What an excellent choice. Well.
Whoa!
About 8.
Huh.
Are
I will make you mine. Just you wait.
we going to get fertilized again? I don't want to be fertilized.
Maybe we're getting fertilized in the good way this time? I'm sorry, everybody, you missed our beautiful duet.
Literally. That's not a metaphor for anything. That was literally, we actually sang together.
Oh, kids, did you make sure not to burn the house down while I was gone? I am not going to wait for an answer. This is something that human couples do for each other, is it not? I believe it is a treat known as breakfast in bed. If the food is not to your liking, I can prepare something else. I was planning on making breakfast in bed for Luke on his next birthday. Like, I would think of an excuse to go over to his place the day before and just, like, I guess, stay there all night and set an alarm for myself, but that didn't end up happening. That's fine.
That is life, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I can't win at any. No. The food looks amazing. Smells great too. Thank you so much, Fuck. This is so sweet of you.
Don't
Just
eat that!
as I take my first bite, Fuck suddenly places his hand on my shoulder, stopping me in my tracks.
There's poison. Or perhaps you would like to eat me instead? Oh, where did he learn that?
I should not have shown you that anime. Almost choking, my eyes widen at him in shocking suggestion. Don't say something like that when there's food already in my mouth! Struggling to swallow the mouthful of food as swiftly as humanly possible, I tried to hide my embarrassment by pretending to wipe the crumbs from my mouth.
My apologies, that was a poor attempt at humor. Haha. Unless?
It's fine, Fuck. I just wasn't expecting that from a robot with your name at all. Chuckling a little, I propped myself up to begin sampling Fuck's cooking one dish at a time. As delicious as it is, I wasn't quite prepared for an audience. Feeling Fuck's eyes bore into me as he perches on the edge of my bed adds a sense of pressure to eating breakfast.
I thought that perhaps we could
I've
skip
never
your
felt
work
before
search
in my
today,
life.
so that you can teach me more lessons on the subject of love.
Fuck, are you feeling alright? Do you need a diagnostic check? I mean, honestly, Fuck, I'd love to.
Oh, it's the time skip transition again.
Why do my robots always turn out to be yandere? Should have just bought a flashlight. It'd have been so much cheaper.
Yeah. What's this?
Each day that passes gives way to new and precious memories with Fuck as he gradually becomes more my true boyfriend, my ideal boyfriend. I never thought I'd be the type of person to fall in love with a toaster, and I'm not entirely sure that if I want to be that person even now. In spite of that, fuck is everything to me. All I care about is fuck. All I want is fuck.
Welcome to the 2021 Chobits remake. Oh, thank you for the sip, Biblio. And despite all of my nostalgia, Chobits wasn't actually all that good, was it?
I mean, you're talking to the target audience. I loved it.
That's
but
very
it
valid.
has been a long...
I loved it too. It just wasn't as good on a second viewing. Or maybe it's because I grew up with the anime but then read the manga?
For my day, I mean, I'll still always hold the itchy fancy. That would do it, yes. I mean, the manga was. From our daily walks in the park, holding hands while watching sunsets, the cuddles we share while watching movies on the sofa, the mouth-watering meals he gives me, to the glowing pleasure he provides. And let's not forget the gentle goodnight kisses off into a good night's sleep.
So we did manage to afford the adult DLC.
Fuck! It's so perfect, it's almost too good to be true. How did I ever get this lucky? I never want this bliss. One chilly winter morning, I awaken to an unfamiliar scent, my eyes adjusting to the light in my room. Before me lights a trail of ruby red rose petals, starting up, arranged with great care, just like those little berries on top of the pancake, forming a crimson stream that appears to lead downstairs.
I am preparing the sweatin'.
We are all preparing the sweatin'. Following the stream of petals leads me all the way to the kitchen, where I find Fuck waiting patiently for me to arrive.
Oh, good, he's not naked.
Without a word, he gestures to the kitchen table, where the petals form a straightforward but touching message. My Valentine?
Happy Valentine's Day! I wanted to prepare something that shows you how much I love you.
At his point, I can't even tell if he did this out of the kindness, for the better word, or if he's simply copying the stuff that he's seen. Either way, my heart jumps for joy at the sight. Thank you. Fuck! This is incredibly sweet of you. I'm not sure what to say.
You accept my gift to you. Does this mean that we are finally a couple? Were we not before?
I kind of...
Does this really need to be an option?
I mean, I'm gonna have to say that yes, obviously.
Probably. I
think we've been a couple for a while now, Frick. Frick for short, because it's a more affectionate. I just didn't feel the need to put a name on it, but yeah, I'm proud to call you my boyfriend.
I do not know how to process this information. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Fuck. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I don't know how I'd cope without you.
Is this
Honestly,
going to get...
Rishi Sunak really invested wisely this time.
Yeah.
What a great Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Wonder if, like, this'll go yandere in that he won't tell you when the
I know who I'm
pandemic
voting
is
for the
over?
next election. Thumbs up.
And, like, he'll keep you in there forever?
That's assuming the pandemic ends.
Your thanks are also unnecessary. I am pleased to have been of service to you. Now, I have arranged various activities suited for couples for us to engage in today.
You're incredible. Fuck. You know that, right?
More time skips.
Fuck truly did put a lot of thought into all this. He teaches me how to bake chocolate brownies to absolute perfection. We watch a rom-com while snuggled in close in each other's arms, and Fuck even offers to play one of my favourite games co-op with me.
Pog.
This might actually be the single greatest day of my life.
Oh, is it coming? Is it coming?
It better be coming. Maybe we should head out for some exercise. As fun as today's been, I do feel kind of lazy. If we hurry, we might even be able to catch
Is he
the
gonna
sunset.
lock us inside? Do not worry about that today. This is a special day. I want to spend it completely alone with you.
Oh. Well, okay then. If that's what you really want, I guess it wouldn't hurt to skip exercising just for one day. I'm pretty fine. Feeling pretty tired anyhow.
Perhaps we should sleep in the same bed tonight. That way we can be closer to one another. It only seems fitting now that we're officially a couple. Does that mean that on previous nights the protagonist just kicked him out?
I mean, he's still my butler, you know?
Oh my god! I know this guy murdered us, but he can do so much better.
That'd be nice. No, he can't. Excuse me. Rude. And so we head upstairs, hand in hand. Laying next to Fuck beneath the sheets feels like a dream. Even though he doesn't require sleep in the same way I do, he closes his eyes regardless, snuggling in close to me as the two of us drift off, together for the night. The moment I wake, I feel my cheeks flush at the sight of Fuck still snuggled next to me, a comforting warmth emanating from his body. Causing me to wonder if perhaps I'm still dreaming after all. You feel so real.
Good morning, Save Me. You are correct. I am boosting my heat output in order to emulate that of a human's. That's not healthy for machines. I hope I have not made you too warm. Quick slather on that cooling gel.
That's so clever. No,
Squirt some
fine,
thermal
actually.
paste on him.
It's amazing. And some mayonnaise would do the job. Seriously, mayonnaise is actually an effective replacement for thermal paste in emergencies. As I know, it's hard to keep track of time when every day seems like a minor miracle. I used to resent being stuck at home all the time. I missed the little things like meeting my friend for coffee or just travelling places on the train for a day out somewhere different. Now, though, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than home with every time.
Since the premium package wasn't installed, is he all Ken style? I mean, you can get creative. Not all men have those to begin with. And you know you can order stuff online?
One morning, I awake with a jolt to my phone vibrating suddenly beside me. Turning over, I go to grab it when he must be preparing breakfast early tonight. I wonder who's texting me at this time.
Oh, is Eli going to destroy our phone? Oh, I knew it.
Hey, did you see the news? It's over! We're finally free, Fuck! Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, this is Friend. I'm sorry. Oh boy.
No, it's fine. Hey, did you see the news? It's over. We're finally free. I'm coming to your place later to celebrate. Just gotta grab some drinks on the way. Let me know if there's anything you want me to pick up.
Free? So that's it? It's done? I need to ask Fuck about this.
Do we need to return him to the government?
Hell no. Fuck. Fuck. Dashing downstairs in a jittery daze, I almost collide with Fuck on my way into the kitchen.
Yes, save me. You called for me?
Is it true? Is lockdown really over?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about, save me. There has been no such news. May I inquire as to the source of your information?
My friend just texted me. They're gonna head on over later to us. You'd like him. He's kind of an asshole, but actually I don't think you would like him. Why do I like him?
Sorry to disappoint you, but your friend must be mistaken. I can find no evidence of change in status they speak of. Current rules state that you must remain at home. Please tell them to do so. In fact, I will do so myself. You can sit and enjoy the breakfast I prepared for you. Oh, this is not good. I think that this is what the kids call yabai.
Oh, that's weird. If it was just a prank, that's a pretty damn cruel one to pull.
I have taken care of informing your friend, and ask that they make no further attempts to mislead you. Your recent progress has been most excellent. It would be a great shame for such a negative influence to succeed in leading you astray.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
I think I'll check the news in a second, just to be sure. You never know. Oh, this is delicious, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna drug our food and then we're gonna wake up in a dog cage surrounded by stuffed animals?
Man, that's the dream, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry, yeah, that would be bad.
So, Tuxe-douji, I think that I have an otome game to recommend to you.
Polishing the last of Fuck's tasty herb cooking. I go to turn on the TV. Only nothing happens.
It would appear that your device has malfunctioned. I shall attempt to repair it immediately.
That would be great, thank you. I guess I'll just have to look on... That's odd. The internet doesn't seem to be working either. Hey, Fuck, is the net down today?
Then how will I stream? I'm afraid your access is strictly limited at this time. I can detect fault areas in your area, and company engineers are scheduled to provide a fix soon. In the meantime, why don't you take a shower while I work on repairing your device?
No wonder. This is why you never use TalkTalk. Switch back to BT. There are much better company. This is not a sponsored message.
No, this message is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, now there's an excellent game. Why? If you like gacha but don't like anime, you don't really have many choices, do you? So, I guess I might as well. Turning my heel with this frustrated sigh, I slide on my heelys to do as Fuck suggests.
Yeah. Sick heelys. I love you. Have a wonderful shower. On the first run, he wasn't outright deceitful, yeah. Then maybe this is the worst ending?
Midway through my shower, I think I hear a faint knocking at the door.
Oh? Oh? It's the courier! Oh no, it's your friend! He looks a lot like the courier. Hey, but oh, it's you. Greetings, friend of Save Me. Wow, even Eli doesn't know his name. Your presence is not currently required here. Please leave, or I will eject you with force if necessary. Haven't you heard the news? Lockdown's over, you crazy robot. Get your systems updated. I just want to come in and celebrate. Save Me does not want you here. I am everything they will ever need. Your friendship is terminated as of now. How about no? Get out of my way already. I'm reporting you, you useless piece of junk. Hey, what are you doing? Get off me! He will not allow you to interfere with the love we have built between us. You cannot take that away from me.
Someone at the door!
Nothing will break our bond. Not you, or anyone else. This is what true love is.
Oh dear.
We really shouldn't have shown him anime.
I can't believe my friend brought hot dogs for us to enjoy and spilled the house. Yeah, perhaps Yumaniki was not the right decision. Going as quickly as I can, I head downstairs to question Fuck. It's unlike whoever was at the door had a problem of some sort. Maybe they've even been delivering the good news to the moment.
Oh, he cleans up fast.
Hey, Fuck. Was someone at the door a little while ago? I thought I heard voices while I was showering.
Everything is fine, Save Me. It was the internet technician.
Easy.
He was just informing me that someone has vandalized essential components and that it'll take some time to effect repairs.
Gutted. Oh, I don't suppose you've seen my phone. I wanted to try something else, you know. I've got 5G here. 6G now, actually. It's a bit outdated.
Is it because of the 5G causing COVID?
Yes.
I have not. Perhaps it was where you last left it in the kitchen. I will help you search for it.
I can't find the stupid thing anywhere. I could have sworn I left it right here.
You don't
Just
need your
right
phone
on top
when
of the
you have
toaster.
me. I'm your phone now. Look, you can push all of my buttons and I can play Faith Grand Order for you. Was there something specific you wanted to know?
Really? Oh, yes. Will you still like... Yeah, first of all, if you can play Fight Grand Order, do you still lag when I'm switching party members using the plug suit? Because that's always a nuisance. And secondly, I just wanted to check the news. Still don't get why my friend would lie to me about something.
I already told you, Save Me. There are no new developments in the news. Do you not trust me?
Of course I trust you. It's just really weird is all. If the net's down, maybe I'm just missing a really important update or something.
If you just allow me to take care of you as always, I am certain that everything will be fine. Oh.
You're probably right.
Zoom. Oh!
Bro, you got some ketchup on you.
Yeet. This is merely jam from the sandwiches I prepared for your lunch. No need to be alarmed. I shall clean myself immediately.
I was gonna say, ketchup in a fruit sandwich? Not a good idea. I guess I'll carry on looking for my phone while he's doing that. It's gotta be here somewhere. Wait, is that jam? Following a faint trail of droplets, I feel my heart rate gradually begin to build as I start to wonder where it's leading.
Here it comes.
It doesn't take long for the trail to run dry. Stopping just outside the junk cupboard with a slightly shaky hand, I take a deep breath and open the door.
What's a junk cupboard?
Yeah, it's a cupboard where you keep junk.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have one. I'm guessing it's basically it's not a thing, you know. It appears, well, I don't. Covering my mouth with a horrified gasp, I come face to face with the twisted corpse of my friend. A painted look of terror plastered all over their face.
Oh, a they them. My bad.
Don't worry, they're happy with any gender. They're happy with any pronouns. Why? Why the fuck would fuck do this? I have to get out of here! Crazy robot.
Lore activity detected. Please step away immediately.
Shit! What the fuck am I supposed to do now? He's locked me in.
What are you doing, Save Me? You're not trying to leave me, are you? You know it isn't safe outside. Please, come away from the door so I can protect you.
Well, I just fancied a paella, and I remembered that Morrison's have a 2-for-1 sale on prawns, and, you know, protect me! You lied to me and attacked my friend.
I think that's
more
more
than
than
jam
attacking.
at all.
It was an act of self-defense. Your friend was attempting to enter the premises. I detected they were infected and asked them to leave, but they refused and attempted to damage me.
That's not self-defense. Fucking murder! Fuck! Fuck!
No, you are wrong. I did this for your own good, Save Me. I could not allow your friend to endanger what we have here.
Insane! You must be broken! I'm gonna have to report you and they'll come and take you away from me. Ruined everything.
Don't you see, Save Me? I love you. I would do anything to keep you safe.
You've turned our home into a prison, fuck. Tell me the truth. Is lockdown over?
Does it truly matter? Why would you ever need to live in society again when you have me? You have taught me everything about love. If love is what makes humans happiest, I can give you everything you need right here. Is Eli going to commit tax fraud for us?
I think that's the one thing he won't do for us. This isn't love, fuck. I thought I taught you better than this. Admittedly, I may have made some bad decisions in showing you anime, but that...
Then stay here and teach me more. I want to learn everything there is to know about love. I want to be the only one who can serve you.
Love is about trust. Something which you've just shattered into 1,000 tiny little fucking pieces.
Yeah, it turns out you can't really go back easily from, best friend murder. Can you not understand that I only had your best interest in mind? I can make you happy, Save Me, I promise. Please allow me to do what I was designed to. I am yours and yours alone. Is it not unfair if you belong to anyone other than me? Oh!
I really shouldn't have shown you audition. This is one of those places where it would be really good if you could save, you know? Because this is something I'd like to see both endings. Because I think this is going to be one of those last decision places.
Shall we forgive?
I think first, I want to see what happens if we... No, yeah, let's forgive first of all. Let's forgive first of all.
Oh, yeah, you can save. I just normally don't do that since it's a pretty short game, comparatively speaking.
Fine. I forgive you. I can't help but feel it's partially my fault. I'm sorry I failed you, fuck. I know I did it. I know you did it out of love. I should have done a better job of teaching you.
Oh god, does the protagonist think that their friend's blood is on their hands?
I shouldn't have shown you sweet, happy home life, you know?
Oh no! Thank you, Save Me. You have no idea how much that means to me. You are my reason for existence. I just want to be useful to you. To love and to be loved as though I am your equal. I promise I will never do anything to cause you pain again.
I appreciate all that, fuck, but what are we gonna do about this guy?
Fertilizer! Do not worry about that. I can dispose of it. I have little blushies. Then we can stay here like this, together forever. It'll be our little secret.
Oh, you're so cute. I can't stay mad at you.
Oh, another little kissy? I I love you, Sammy.
I love you too, my sweet little murder pot. My little darling garlic.
My little pogchamp.
Needless to say, I no longer cared about how long the lockdown may last. If self-isolation with fuck had swiftly become more like a treat than a torture. While others were struggling to survive, I had my own personal guardian. While outside the world holds no meaning to me anymore. Not when I have fucked.
So who's taking care of the rent?
I presume that my social credits cover it by searching for jobs. Why would I ever need anything else?
Oh?
Yeah.
Yay, thank you, Melancholy
end.
Marionette. We did it. We found love in lockdown.
Oh, it's just what I always dreamed of.
It's fine. You can vaporize the landlord too. That's a good idea.
Oh boy. Oh.
That was quite a game.
Honestly, if we learned anything.
Don't take government robots.
Yeah. I somehow feel less trusting of the government before.
Now I trust governments and robots less than I did before, and that's saying something. So thank you so much for coming, Tuxe-douji.
It's been my absolute pleasure. I've loved finding love with you, Freya. Phrasing, I know. And yeah, I also enjoyed being fertilized.
Yep. So how accurate would you say this is a depiction of the United Kingdom and butlerdom? Hello?
Hello, I didn't catch any of that, I'm sorry.
Oh, whoops. So how accurate would you say this is a depiction of the United Kingdom and of butlerdom?
Butlerdom, I'd say roughly 65%. Of the United Kingdom, I'd say 85 to 90%. There's some little places where it's a little bit off, but by and large, it does, things like universal credit, that's the thing that exists.
So it gets a passing grade. You heard it here, folks. This could happen to you. This could happen to you.
It does. And if you're lucky, it will.
Yeah! Welcome Eli into your life today. And for those who aren't into dudes, if you're into ladies, then there's also a female version, Love in Lockdown with Ella, from the same developer.
Wow.
There's something for everybody, unless you're, I guess, not into men or women, or just plain don't want to kiss a robot. Which, after this game, is a completely valid stance.
Wow, you'd have to be insane not to make out with your toaster right now. Right now.
Alright, normally I would leave this game running while I said my goodbyes
right now.
Right now.
So
it's
yes.
free real estate. Is there a spot version? You can make one. But while I was setting up the street, I saw a slight detail that was maybe foreshadowing the arc that this game would take. So, if I press exit over here...
Yes? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That was the game.
Wasn't it just? Well, I certainly feel played.
Well, this was free on itch.io, I believe. I'm definitely going to put a link to it in the VOD once I stitch all of this together.
This may take some time, I'm afraid, folks.
Ain't that just the way?
It is. I'm so sorry, Freya. It shouldn't have happened to you. It shouldn't have happened to me either, but, bleh.
That's fine. We're going to raid somebody right now and hopefully not pass on our connection issues.
Wouldn't that be a wacky thing to do?
Let's go raid a butler who doesn't kill people. Let's go!
Is there such a thing?
At least I hope so. It's a fun stream regardless. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Hand. Thanks, Emo Duck. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to cry. All right.
Thank you very much, Hannah, and everybody. Ducky, of course.
Raid time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff! Thank you, Tuxe-douji. And to everybody who's stuck around or is watching the VOD, I wish you a good night or good afternoon, good morning even. Freya Fukunaga, signing off. Bye!